Zach Sang and the
Zach
gang.
Sang and the gang. We're hanging out with Emma Kenney.
Yes.
My friend, Debbie Gallagher from Shameless. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm so good. We were talking about One Direction.
Yes, oh my God.
I know that's like your favorite topic because where we first met was, Heather's doing the interview too, is I'll tell Heather and everybody, we first met at the Big Time Rush movie premiere.
Yes.
Okay, and I was covering the orange carpet for Nickelodeon, doing whatever, the same old crap. But One Direction was there and Big Time Rush was there, and I told you, I totally fangirled over you.
Oh my God, and I was fangirling.
You were fangirling so hard over Big Time Rush and One Direction.
Yes.
But you met One Direction that night, right?
I didn't meet them, but
That's
I
right.
saw them. I was standing on the carpet and I saw them, and I was like, I was dying. That was probably the best moment of my life.
Now, have you gotten better at going up and introducing yourself? Because I remember Demi Lovato was there in Big Time Rush, but
and you wouldn't introduce me to Demi.
Yeah, you wouldn't go up and introduce yourself,
I was
so I had
nervous.
to take you.
I know, she was so nice, though.
Yeah, she was really nice.
I
mean,
know.
It was kind of like talking to the wall, but she was super nice. It
Yeah,
was
she was
weird.
so nice.
It was weird, Heather. Like, she was there, but she wasn't there.
Well, was it right, like, fresh out of, like, recovery?
No.
It was before that? Was it before that?
She was.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I think it was in the middle.
Oh.
It was weird. And you fangirl over Big Time Rush and One Direction. You're just like every other girl.
I know. I got to meet Big Time Rush, though, and I was
did.
dying. They smell really good. Is that creepy that I remember that?
No, that's
that
totally
really
fine.
cool?
We don't judge you here. We judge everybody based on stench.
Yeah.
What did they smell like? Can you describe their smell?
It was just like a cologne. I don't know. It smelled really good. It was like pine cologne. I don't know.
Pine cologne?
They were
that
wearing
really
they were
creepy?
wearing Pine Sol. They had like those like car fresheners around their necks.
Yes.
Is that what girls find attractive these days?
Hey,
Totally.
Pine scent?
I love Christmas time and I love the
Yes.
smell of pine. So
Exactly.
you should get like some sort of pine cologne.
Maybe I will.
Maybe you'll have a girlfriend eventually.
And I'll walk down the street and I'll count how many girls actually look at me while wearing this pine stench. So congratulations on a fantastic premiere on Showtime with Shameless.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it was awesome. I loved it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm really
Loved it.
excited. I think it went well.
I mean, this season, fourth season, right?
Third.
Third.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already excited for the fourth.
Yeah.
Because I've been a huge fan from the beginning. I got hooked on from Netflix, and I just started watching it on Showtime On Demand, and I was able to catch it live. It was so good. Your character, Debbie, is absolutely incredible. And describe Debbie for everybody who doesn't know, just in case they haven't seen the show.
Well, thank you. Well, Debbie she's the fourth of 6 kids in the Gallagher family. And she's very serious and she's very socially awkward. She doesn't have a lot of friends. She kind of gets ignored in her family and in school, and she's just kind of trying to get by, and she's super smart and neat and very professional and businesslike, and yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, come on. You work with William H Macy.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet.
I know. Bill's so great. He's such a nice guy, too.
She just called him Bill. That was so cute. We're like William H. Macy. We use his full name.
I know.
She's like, Bill's great. I love Bill.
Is that what people do?
Yeah.
That's what people close to him call
Bill.
him?
We call him Bill.
I would never. I'd probably call him sir. And
I wouldn't even call him. I wouldn't even look him directly in the eyes.
you could handle it.
No, I wouldn't be able to. I'd just die.
I mean, how is it on set? How is it working with everybody? Because, I mean, the show, you guys play really a big family. Is it the same way off screen?
It definitely is. We're all super close. We've been together and working together for the past three and a half years now, so we've all come into this big family, and we're always joking around and pulling pranks, and it's really, really fun on set.
I mean, that's awesome.
It's so much fun.
It's cool to work with people you like.
Definitely it is. Like, I've never had the actual experience of working with people I don't like. I've always liked everybody. But, I mean, I'm loving it so far, so.
I mean, that is awesome. And I mean, you had a great start to the season because it just started this past Sunday.
Yeah, just this Sunday.
Now, give me a walkthrough. Like, what's going to happen this season? I mean, last season was so good. It was fantastic. And the start to the season was so good.
Thank you. This is my absolute favorite season we've had so far. This season, there's a lot of drama and comedy and romance and everything. It's going to go crazy. It's going to shock you.
And now describe the show for everybody because it's a hard show to kind of to describe. Like if I meet someone who doesn't know Shameless, it's kind of hard to kind of like pinpoint a few adjectives that describe the show as a whole. How do you describe it to people?
I would describe this show as a family show, but not a family show for families to watch, but it's about a family. And it's really just about this poor family living in Chicago, in a poor, really, really poor area of Chicago. And it's basically just like the obstacles in life that they're experiencing and how they're getting through life, and just really all of the problems that come to them and meet them.
Now, the show came from the UK originally, right?
Yes.
I mean, I haven't seen the UK version. I started watching, but it was too hard to understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
So I gave up.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it was just me.
I think it's the British accent.
It's the accent because it's like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a Cockney accent, but it's like super, super British.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
like,
is.
And they speak so fast, like you can't even understand a word.
I know.
it was like watching like a Spanish soap opera. I just stared.
And they
I
were
repeated
speaking
nothing.
English, so.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I
I mean,
know.
are the shows similar, or did you guys kind of change it for your own liking?
The first couple of episodes of season 1 were the exact same as the British, but then after that we went our own way and we totally changed everything up.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but it's pretty crazy.
And how is working with Bill?
Bill is so great. He's so nice and
Bill.
Bill.
I still can't get over that. That's awesome.
he's so nice though, and he always gives us tips on set, and he's just a really nice guy. At the beginning of each season, he normally has us all over to his house, and we all watch the show together, and him
That's
and his wife
awesome.
will cook dinner. We did that last season, not season 3. But him and his wife, Felicity Huffman,
Yeah, Desperate Housewives.
yeah, she's
Hello.
awesome. But they were cooking. They cooked like a big dinner for us, and all the cast were over it. It was so much fun.
How's the house? A nice house?
It's a beautiful house. Oh my gosh, it's the best house.
It's probably ginormous.
It's amazing. It is.
Imagine going over to Bill's house one night
Bill.
and Bill and Felicity are cooking you dinner.
If I ever meet him, I'm definitely calling him Bill.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, Emma Kenney calls you Bill. Can I call you Bill? I
Yes.
don't understand.
Bill, I hear
We're
you-
just as close, right? Like,
Bill, I hear you have a really nice house. Where's my invitation? Where is it?
Yes.
I mean, that's awesome. We don't do anything like that here.
we should start.
Well, you want to invite
Yeah.
everybody over and you're going to cook
My
everyone dinner?
Family would love it.
Yeah, you
I mean, I'm
should.
not gonna cook anything. I don't cook. My mom will. I'll make my mom cook.
Your mom's you're not like Felicity.
No.
Or Bill.
No. My mom is though.
No, I mean, you stopped shooting now. The season just started.
Mm-hmm.
When do you guys go back? Or when do you find out if you get picked up again? I mean, I know it's super early, but you're off to a great start.
I don't even know when. We're probably gonna find out if we get picked up for season 4 in like a couple of weeks, like 6 weeks or so. But I don't know when we're gonna do season 4. Hopefully really soon, because I miss everybody.
So what do you do until then? You come back to New Jersey.
And I go back to regular school. I'm in 8th grade.
Wait, so you actually attend school every
Yes.
single day?
Mhm. Every day.
Oh, you're
That-
from New Jersey?
I live in Jersey.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Where in New Jersey?
I live in just really, really close to New York.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
So, okay, so tell me about this normal schooling. Like,
Yeah.
so you go from being homeschool or a set
Tutor
school
on set.
to just going right back into the normal swing of things?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, a lot of people think that it'd be crazy and then everybody would treat you different, but it's really, really easy just to get back into the swing of things. So, like, when I get back from LA, I would have been having tutoring on set for the past couple of months. So, I come back, I'll take a day off, then I'll go back to regular school, see all my friends, and go to regular classes. And
So do you have homework right now?
I have no homework tonight. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh, I am so happy.
Yeah, but you have a busy evening.
I do.
You have us that you're going to something I saw on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm going to a party after this. Doc Martens.
Yeah, so like, how do you have time to do homework?
I don't have any tonight, so
Oh,
I'm really.
you're so lucky.
I'm so happy because last night we had, oh my God, like 4 hours of homework. Like, it's pretty crazy, 8th grade.
Yeah, 8th grade is hard.
It is.
You have
It
high
really
school. Are
is.
you almost ready for high school?
Next year, I am so excited.
Now, are you going to do like public high school or are you going to do the private high school?
Public.
Public high
But,
school.
yeah.
Me too. It's
No,
awesome.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited.
Being a freshman is nerve-wracking.
I know, and I'm gonna be coming back probably after I've been filming, so I'm gonna be totally lost because we just did the orientation for our
Okay.
school, and I was very, very confused. It's such a big school.
Yeah. Oh, it's probably huge.
It's huge. I'm gonna be very lost.
My high school, I think we had 3,000 kids, which is a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I went from a Catholic school that had 50 kids in total, and we had 12 grades, and they only had 50 kids. Going
my
from
gosh.
50 to 3,000, oh, it's nerve-wracking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to go from like set school where it's just you and a tutor or
I
whatever.
know. I don't know. I guess I've kind of gotten used to it because I've done it for like
Yeah.
4 times now. So.
High school. Oh my God, I remember
know.
freshman year. I was so nervous.
Oh.
I don't even remember high school. It was so long ago.
I freaked out.
So old. Actually, this year's my 10-year reunion.
10 years?
10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I know I look super young and vibrant and all that stuff. But yeah, 10 years this year.
Wow, I'm proud of you.
I
Heather.
know.
Are you gonna go to your reunion?
I would, yeah. I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm a huge radio star. Duh. I have to go back and brag.
Yeah.
No, nobody?
No, I mean, make up lies. Go ahead.
That's not, that's
I mean, it's not a lie.
not a lie. I'm part of the gang. My name is on the step and repeat. Well, the gang.
You can take a picture.
I'll take a picture. I'm like, I'm the gang, guys.
Take
Like,
a picture on the wall and show all the popular kids.
I'm hanging out with Debbie Gallagher from Shameless. Let's be serious. I've made it. Like,
what else
come
is
on.
left in life?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you have friends, normal friends. Are they cool about everything?
They are. When I first booked it back in 5th grade, which was 4 years ago, they're all really excited and stuff. But once I came back after filming the pilot, they're just back to normal. It was really like exciting for a couple of days, and then it was just back to same old Emma. So.
See, that's it.
Yeah.
They're like initially like really excited.
Yeah.
And then they start treating you like crap again,
No,
which is mainly like normal friend status.
Pretty much, yeah. That
Yeah,
explains
they don't
it.
care.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
friends don't care what
No.
you're doing. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish they cared a little bit more than they do. They don't, though. No one does. So, I mean, are you planning on doing anything else during your hiatus?
I
besides
really
school?
want to so bad. I want to film. I want to do an action movie, but I would do it really anything. But I really want to do an action movie, one where you're like running and then you jump under the sewer. I can't talk today. You jump under the sewers and like you jump on top of a train, kind of like a Agent 007. Can't talk today.
I'd watch that movie.
Oh, Skyfall.
Oh
my God.
Yes.
Best movie ever.
So you want to be like the female James Bond?
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, Dan, intern Dan, he went to go see a special screening of it, and he was the only person I met who hated it.
You hated Skyfall?
I don't think he hated it. Did
He
he?
said he hated it. Didn't you say you hated it?
It wasn't that I hated it. I just thought it could have ended after the first 5 minutes. That whole action scene in the
my
beginning, it's the most exciting part of the movie, and afterwards it could have just ended.
So when I hear something like that, that
Wow.
means you hate it. If you say that the movie didn't have to be 3 hours long, it could only have been 5 minutes, that means you hated it.
It would be a great short film.
Oh, well, I loved that movie. And Adele in the beginning, oh my God, that is my favorite song.
When you do your action movie, we'll send Dan to that screening. And
Yes.
and I'm sure he'll give it a much better review than
Yes.
it could have ended after the first 5 minutes.
I'll start writing a script right now.
You're going to write the script?
Do
Dan?
it.
Yeah, for her. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Get on
I'm
that.
on it. I'm such a writer.
So then you can bring that to your high school reunion, too.
Yeah, I'd be like, I wrote a film, everybody. I don't know if anyone.
Do you care? Do you care? Is
No,
this
no one
cool?
cares. No.
No, I mean, on set, too, you have Ethan, right? How old is
Yeah.
he?
He is 13. He's just 1 month older than me.
Wow. So you guys
Yeah.
must be friends, good friends.
We are. We're really like siblings. Like we've known each other for so long. Like we literally are growing up together. All of us are. Like we're all just getting older. And yeah, I mean we're really like siblings and stuff. Like we fight and we bicker and we joke around and we always have a constant competition of who's like older. And he's always like, I'm older than you. I can't talk. Oh my God.
No, it's okay.
I'm older
I
than
can't
you.
talk either.
I know.
It's totally fine. I get paid a lot of money to talk. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Not at all. So, I mean, working with everyone, where do you see Debbie going, in the future? The character?
I really, really hope that Debbie actually does something with her life. I mean, that sounds really mean, but like, I hope that she does something other than just stays in the poor area of Chicago.
Because that's kind of the through line with every member of the Gallagher family.
Yeah,
That they do
yeah.
something with their life.
I know, but it's like you kind of, there's this one song, I don't remember what it was, but it's this one song, it's basically about like holding back. So I always think of the Gallaghers when I hear that song, because it's like the Gallaghers being held back by this like big barrier, that's their neighborhood that's blocking them from like achieving more things in life.
Because they're all geniuses.
They really are.
Wow.
So it's kind of sad that they've been gifted that, but they can't really use it.
I love this show.
I enjoy it so much.
Thanks.
And I talked to a lot of people who watch the show with me, and they love it too. But the one thing that they find is that they find it depressing because the show, it really tells a story of families everywhere, especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
I mean, really, that if you go into certain parts of the country, that is their life. I mean, maybe not without the killing and all of the added
Right.
drama, but
Yeah.
the root of the Gallagher family is evident in a ton of families everywhere.
It really is. Like where we actually shoot, like there's an actual Gallagher house that we shoot at in Chicago, it's in the western part of the south side of Chicago. And it is literally like I was talking to some of the security when we were shooting in Chicago, and they were like, "Yeah, don't wander off, Emma. This is literally like the worst area of probably the Midwest." And it's extremely scary. But all the families there are so sweet. Like the people who live in the Gallagher house, oh my God, there's this little boy who's is like 4 or 5, DJ. He's the cutest kid I've ever met. Literally. Him and his little cousin
That's
Harlow, who
crazy.
lives across the street. They're so cute.
Wait, so the people actually live in that house?
People do.
Where do they go when you take over their house?
They just hang out in there. They're so good to us. They just,
That's awesome.
I know they let us walk in and go to the bathroom in their house and just, wander around. Hey, guys, what's up? I mean, it's really great.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And besides shooting, actually in Chicago, you shoot the Paramount lot, right? You were telling me
Warner
before?
Brothers, LA.
Warner Brothers, not
yes.
Paramount.
Close.
How is that? That's awesome.
Warner Brothers is my favorite lot in the world. It is so pretty. And oh my god, the commissary is amazing. I'm a big Froyo fan. Their Froyo is insane. And but it's really, really fun there.
Craft
it's cool though.
service.
Oh man, don't even get me started.
Oh, I can't.
But it's amazing in Warner Brothers because you'll be walking down. I was walking around Warner Brothers and I saw literally people dressed up in like fairy costumes, and then I saw a horse just walking the other way. I was like, wow, this really is Hollywood. Like, it was really cool.
Only there you would see all that kind of stuff.
Literally, it was pretty cool.
That's wild. Here you see old people walking through the hallway.
Oh.
Old newsmen.
Oh.
They're all smelly, and they smell like cigars and rotten news stories.
That's awful.
It's true. Haven't you smelled the hallways?
Awful. I don't even know what a rotten news story would smell like.
Maybe like
You should bottle that scent. Wow.
It's the scent of class right there.
Yeah.
Sounds classy.
Oh gosh. I mean, I'm so happy that you stopped by. I feel like I could talk Shameless with you forever.
I know.
Because I really love the show, and I know Heather loves it too. It's just so good. And I mean, can you give me any hints as to what's going to happen? Because the way the first episode was set up, it's just it opens itself up to so
many
much.
ways. Yeah. Well, this season, for everybody, there's a lot of drama and there's a lot of romance and there's a lot of comedy. So the main of the show is drama, but then there's also going to be some laugh-out-loud moments, like a lot of them. And there's a lot of action this season, a lot of action scenes.
That's
and
great.
I'm very proud I get a couple of action scenes this season.
Do you?
Oh, yes. And I've always wanted to do one. As I was saying, I wanted to do an action movie. And when we were actually shooting the scenes, I was terrified I was going to hurt them. But I did my own stunts.
So you did do your own
Yes,
stunts?
I was so happy.
You know, I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends, they're like pansies when it comes to that.
Really?
They're given the opportunity to do these awesome stunts, but they're
Yeah.
simple stunts like rolling down a flight of stairs. And they throw a diva hissy fit, and they have a stunt double roll down the flight of stairs for them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Because they don't want to get hurt.
You're
Yeah.
rolling down like 7 steps. Shut up and roll down the steps.
I mean, I would do it.
The money you're getting paid, honestly, you should be flying off the side of a building. And you
Touche.
should not complain.
Touche.
It's
Yeah.
so crazy. It's good that you like to do your own stunts. I do my own stunts.
I
How
would
about
do my
you?
own stunts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun. I mean, we have a stunt coordinator and we have it all worked out. And I had this one thing where it was like a big, kind of like it was all choreographed because there was like punches and all that. It was amazing. It was really, really cool.
You got into a fight, Debbie?
You have to beat people up.
You have to watch and see.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, I'm so
I can't wait to
excited.
see you do that.
I can't. Emma
It's really
Kenney,
well.
thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you guys.
Shout
This
out
is
your
fun.
Twitter and shout out everything.
I
Make
will.
sure people know.
My
Go, go,
Twitter
go.
is @EmmaRoseKenney, EmmaRoseKenney. And my Instagram is mrosekenny, but there's a lot of different E's. It's really confusing, so.
But your Instagrams are good. I follow you on Instagram. I thoroughly
Yeah.
enjoy them.
Thank you.
They're really fun.
I
They're
love
nice.
Instagram. I take too many pictures.
Please,
I love
keep
pictures,
them
though.
coming. I like the pictures.
Thanks.
You can't have too many pictures,
You
I don't
can't,
think.
You can't.
One
It's
can
true.
never have too many Instagram pictures because everything looks like art with the use of even one filter.
Exactly.
Seriously.
You can
Like,
literally take
I could take a picture of my Cheez-It bag and then put a cool like Nashville filter on it, and it will be art.
It
And you
will
gotta
be.
take it at like a weird angle, like really close up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dutch
so-
angle that.
And then blur
Touch
it
angle
out.
it, yes.
Dutch
Yeah.
angle. Just Emma Kenney.
I like that sound.
Thank you so much. Every
you.
Sunday on Showtime.
Yeah.
Shameless at 9.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Zach Sang and the gang.